Hello everyone, I'm Mertat, and tonight actually we're going to learn how we can create mock servers in Multimeter. So you probably already know what are the use cases, but for the ones who don't know, mock servers are actually, I think the most use case is to mimic the downstreams that you have for your, service. Imagine that you're having a service that consumes some other data from other endpoints, and you want to basically test your service. But the dependency that your service has to others actually annoy you, because you may call something that may affect those downstreams, and you will have some data that will get updated, and at some point you'll see that your test will not pass anymore because of data inconsistency that they have. Sometimes you can fix it, sometimes you cannot. Sometimes people decide to have some mock downstream inside the code and run their application in test mode. But this is like another solution which simply gives you the chance to mimic those endpoints during the test. So for this purpose, you just need to create a file. Like always, name can be anything. I'll name it server, but type should be MMT. And here from the magic list, you need to choose mock server, and that's it. So I'm gonna use edit mode to just modify this server. You can see that I have endpoints here in the endpoints tab. You can see that I have like a fallback section. This is basically what client gets if they call that an endpoint that is not in this server. But we're gonna create a real endpoint. I would create a get, and let's keep the method get, the pass new, I'm fine with that. The status code 200, that's also fine. Format auto, name. The delay is like, sometimes you want to mimic the delay that servers or downstreams has. You can pass the delay as millisecond here. Reflect basically will turn this endpoint to a reflect server, but as it is a get method, reflecting nothing that we send as body is like getting nothing back. But yeah, that's like a usual thing. Body and header that you pass back. So for the body in this get method, I want to choose hello from /new endpoint. And that is good for now. We're having an error. That is because in overview tab, we have an important parameter to pass, and that's the port that we're going to have this server on. So yeah, we have a warning, means that we need to format the document, and now everything is formatted. That's fine. So let's get back to the normal mode and run server. You can see that I have mock server running on port 8080. Now I'm gonna create a new file for testing this, like get.mmt, and for this I choose API. So I already have get. I can, modify this YAML file to keep the the test that I'm creating now, but as it's like a test, temporary test, I can also use it as a temporary test. If you don't know why modifying this section of the file will not affect the left panel, just shortly explain that this is like for temporary modifications that you want to apply on your test, and if you want to have it like for permanent, you need to go to edit API mode. But for now, HTTP, localhost, of course, and port 8080. And let's see what we'll get if I send the request, error not found. And status code 404, which is like the default that we had there. And we created new endpoint and I'll get the message that I have passed here as get endpoint. So basically that's it. Let's go to edit mode and the endpoints. Let's add a post endpoint as well. I should name it something else, like let's call it post 200 auto format delay, like 1000 milliseconds. This is okay. And the body, let's modify, let's format it to JSON. So I'm fine, and as you format, you need a body as well. Okay, I'm actually, it's easier for me to modify the body from this panel. So here, what I'm going to do is to actually create a pass parameter. And what is it? You can basically, I want anything, like anything that user pass from in here in the endpoint, I'm gonna send it back as one of the parameters of the body. So let me format the document. I would call it like something like name. This is the ID that I pass to this parameter. And here I'm going to have a body that has a name, which is the name that I get from the list. So we have an error, but it should be before delay. So let me have the body and delay. Okay, so that's it. Now, whatever you send in the post request after this slash will be shown as name here. Let's change it to something like name we got to know the difference. Let's having something with different name. So I'm going to get back to this get parameter, change it to post. Same thing, we called it post. And okay, I shouldn't save it because saving it will destroy everything. So type it again, slash localhost 8080 post, and let's press a name like Mertat. And moment of truth. Okay, not found. HTTP localhost 8080 because we should get back here, stop server, and run it again. So now, and also I need to change the method to post. So now if I send the request, you see, have you noticed the delay that I got? 1 second after I send the request, I'll get name we got Mertat, basically, which is the thing that I'm passing from here. So that's it. We can use it and yep, have fun.